Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. So, you haven't seen me sitting in here like this for a while. We were actually going to... First of all, it didn't snow last night, man. They were calling for inches, and it missed us by that much, man. Knock on wood. Because, man, from our place, like I've said before, man, it's straight up, and, man, I don't even know how many, 50 yards, 100 yards above the elevation. I mean, it is right on the hill out there. Wouldn't you say, Miss Kitty?
Yeah, I would. It looks like it. I could
like
reach up and touch it.
But you weren't saying.
It from where I stand, looks like I could reach out and touch it.
Yeah, it almost looks. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's so crazy close. Man, it missed us by that much. I'm so happy. And then it's actually supposed to get colder, which, man, we don't have a problem with that. But man, they're not even. It's not even looking. We were looking ahead and stuff, and they're not even really calling snow, any amounts of snow to Christmas. So we may end up, wouldn't that be crazy, not to have a white Christmas? I don't remember the last. We've never not had a white Christmas up here, ever.
No.
So that'd be odd, especially after last year. But anyway, man, I tried. I was gonna do this, and I've done a couple of them. How I used to do them before I ever found the, the other channels and stuff, and kind of went along the way they do them. But this is how I always sold out at the swap meets, the antique shows, and rendezvous and all that. Is just set your stuff out and kind of do it like that. And this is the way I like to show my stuff, and so I'm going back to my way. It works for me better. Anyway, so I'm going to show some of the treasures that we've picked up, some of the treasures that we've had around, and just, man, we've been digging through stuff for last couple of days and Miss Kitty has been tidying up some things in between, because we both make the knives. She's been working on handles too, but it's just been insane around here. So, but we've been digging some stuff out. We picked up some other stuff, went and seen some friends and different stuff like that. So I'm going to show a few of the goodies that we've got that we're putting on, if they're not already on. Was there something that you were talking about before we started that you wanted to mention? You were talking about eBay or something.
Do you remember?
That's why I'm asking you. Does this face look like it remembers? You were talking something about what eBay is doing. You were getting an email. Was that something you were wanting to talk about?
Oh, no. We had just received back in the springtime, I think it was, that eBay was going to start relisting items automatically when they ended.
Oh, yeah. No, but I think
that
that's
wasn't
actually
something
more
that,
for the small. Yeah, it hasn't affected us any.
So
anyway, so I'm going to start showing some of the stuff. First of all is this, and this came out of a little sporting goods store that up here in the Idaho mountains. And man, Eagle Claw, I wear that, that camouflage hat I wear all the time, man. Eagle Claw, my favorite pole that I use. Actually, most of my poles are Eagle Claw poles. The pole that was my grandpa's is an Eagle Claw, and I really love this picture and this tin sign. It's actually an embossed advertisement sign for Eagle Claw tin. It actually hung in a sporting goods store for years. A little bit of use and wear, but man, it is...
Well, you turned over so we can see the embossing.
Completely, yeah, you can just see that it was embossed. But kind of a rare bird sign. It's pretty spendy. I got it already on there right now. And prices are always negotiable. But that's one that I just love it. So the Eagle Claw sign. I got another leather scabbard. And this one is a jumbo, I don't know if you can say that, Shadelninoff.
And it's got an elephant on it?
Elephant jumbo. Fit a 30-30 lever action very well. I actually used it some for my little 22 pump just for the heck of it, but it eats it, but it protects it pretty good. But nice, got the original straps, man. Real, it's got some use and wear and stuff, but great condition. It's another one of those things, if it don't sell, it'll be on the tote goat. I always always have all this stuff that I always got. That's one of my favorite things, that the stuff we score, man, is we like to find stuff that if it don't sell, then we just keep it for ourselves. And usually the stuff that we want the worst is the first things to sell. Then we got the old, man, back in my drinking days, I drank a lot of them, man. It's Moscow Mules. And this one's pretty cool because it's actually, we kind of researched this Boomer 4th, handicap Boomer 4th, 1969. And what we came up with is this is actually some kind of deal for horse races. You know, some giveaway or whatever. I don't know all that much about it. But then it's actually a Smirnoff Moscow Mule mug. And it's a nice one. So I got that. I got this. I actually mentioned this in one video. And I'll actually come down on the price just because I really ain't got nowhere to hang it real safe right now. But man, this is beautiful. Getting a little dusty, but beautiful wood duck. And that one I put on eBay, and I didn't know that you couldn't sell. There's a ton of them on there. I'd already talked about this, but you can't sell on eBay. They would kick them off ducks because you have to get the federal stamp or whatever. So man, if you're interested in buying this, you can email us at idahohillbilly@yahoo.com. And what do we sell the pheasant for?
Shipped 150.
Was it? Yeah, because it's cost about $100. Isn't that what it cost? It's going to cost to ship that. Yeah, we sold. I think we actually sold it for $50 plus shipping for the pheasant. So basically, it'd be about the same on this one. So I'd sell this for like $50, but it's going to cost you about $100 to ship it. So, you know, but you can send us your zip code and stuff like that, and we could. This might be a little bit cheaper than the pheasant because of the tails, because I think the wings. Oh, and actually the pheasant's sideways too, ain't it? So it's length.
Yeah.
So yeah, this might be a little bit cheaper, but if you're interested, if not, then it will end up on my wall along with my 6.5-pound bass, which I ain't selling that one because I caught it myself. And then one of these. I love this artist. The only reason I'm getting rid of this picture is because we already have this one, and this is the old Hendrickson. And it's an original print, but the glass. I bought this at an auction a while back, and the glass, I'm positive because I have so many of these, that the glass obviously got broke out, but the print is an original print, just missing the glass in the original frame. And the print's in, I mean, it's not all scratched up or nothing like that. You know, it's in pretty good condition, so it'll be on. I love the Hendrickson prints. I don't know if you can see. Did you get a good...
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
So that's that. Oh man, just hurt myself. Oh, this thing's awesome. This is already on. This is a little icebreaker, ice pick, bottle opener, cast iron hammer. I got it on, man. Pretty nifty. Pretty darn nifty. Then I got this. This thing's awesome. I've had this for quite some time. I traded for it a long time ago. You need a little thumper, but man, this is a quality made. It's all leather around the edge here, and then just the way they threaded this all together. Bongo drum, whatever you want to call it, a two-sided little drum, man, pretty nice. If you use the little thumpers, man, the sound's just amazing. Amazing. Then of course, right now, man, obviously I've got an abundance of bear claws at this time. So if you want a bear claw, man, either than these, you got to email me again because, man, we can sell them here in Idaho. And these got me kicked off at Etsy and eBay. So these, you can email me. And, man, if you want it on a lanyard or if you don't, you know, and this one's just, it's still got some tuft and hair and all that stuff. And if you want one like that, then email us, man, $20 a piece. $20 each, with or without a lanyard. I don't even care, however you want it. And now, here's some of the knives we finished up today. And then if you want, if you're wanting to get a knife order, we still got time before Christmas to get them out, but it's getting closer and closer all the time. But if you're wanting to get a knife set order or a single knife or anything ordered, make sure and contact us either on here or on the email, because we still have, well, I still probably got 2 weeks we can You know, we can get them down right to the deadline. So if you want to put an order in, I've got 2 more to finish up. Miss Kitty's on the final sound of the set and a couple of other ones, and which those will go out this week, and I think we'll be caught up to right then. So right now is a good time to put some on order. And if not, then you can get these. Will be on by the time this video, or in the process of while I'm doing this video, Miss Kitty will be listing these. So we'll just go with what we got. I haven't had one of these for a while on. The old thumb saddle. And it's a nice little dandy knife. And then you got a larger, a little bit larger raven beak. And nice. Pretty little thing. Another raven beak. That's that wood. This wood's one of the more popular ones. That one, and then we got a crow's beak with the thinner backbone on it back here. And all of them, and all of these right here, man. Obviously, great wood carving, foraging knives, and paring knives, man. Great paring knives. And I don't know if was one of those on the line for
Micah?
Huh?
For Micah?
For Micah?
His name is Micah.
No, not Micah. I think my dog wants it. For Tanya.
Oh, for Tanya.
I don't know if that was the kind Tanya was wanting or not. But I got some more roughed in out there.
Right.
So, but you could send a picture. We thought we'd just have this discussion here and include you in this.
Yeah.
So I think that's all I got to show on there. So kind of a quick, and just thought we'd show some goodies and do a little check-in here. What else was it? Was it Mike that was... No, it was JDK was asking me about... which there's videos on it and stuff of how we got our property and all that stuff. And we're talking about doing a morning coffee video, or morning coffee chat video tomorrow, hopefully. So maybe we'll touch base on and go over the process of finding this property and stuff.
Yeah.
You're staring at that little
Man.
screen.
I'm watching you through the camera.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
So we might do that instead of getting into that at the end of this video. Was there anything else that we wanted to talk about, Miss Kitty?
I don't think so.
So I guess this was just pretty much straightforward mountain junkers, mountain treasures video, showing some of the goodies. So check out them, man. Still plenty of time to get the stuff before Christmas, man. We've been putting tons on. Haven't been doing too much on Etsy, you know, hopefully to get back over there, and not too much on mountain junkers yet, but working on that too. But the Idaho Hillbilly's got all this stuff on it, or will have all this stuff on it. Just keep watching that. And anything you want to talk about eBay? Do we have any questions or anything on eBay? Did we?
No, I don't think so.
We didn't have any questions. So if you have any questions about eBay stuff, we'll try to answer that on the next eBay Mountain Junkers video. So I guess that's it, man. So good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll see you again tomorrow.